No dying on my Twitch stream chat thing. That's a rule. And I should probably have kept the chat onto the little placeholder, but huzzah. Right, so there seem to be at least 3 of you here. 4 actually, I think there. 4 names. Huzzah! So hello everybody, how are we all? Stop dying, by the way. No deaths, no... Yeah, he feels happy, that's good. Huzzah! A life for certain values of a life we will take. So, new game. I have, as I usually end up doing, I have put a load of mods on this. We are, of course, going rogue. No time to grinding, because it's the only way to play this game. And now we're going to pick the character. One thing I am going to do is just quickly shift things around so I can actually see the chat while I'm doing this. There's supposedly 10 of us. Hi there! Okay, there's 10 of us, so 1 pick each, I think. Unless you want me to go random and then just see what we end up coming up with until we get new ones. So, Twitch claims. It is cold in England. I know, I was just out there for 2 hours on a trip home. I mean, annoyingly, what they've done with the timetable is they've made my journey back normally about 20 minutes longer, but my journey back to the island is actually slightly quicker. Which, huzzah for that, I suppose. But it does mean I'm still wasting an hour. Yeah, it's a lot of time, really, to be on a train. Far too much of it. Darn trains. Anyway. It's always cold in Norway, surely. I've got everything for skills here that are in the main 4 games. But if you want to throw out generally how bad you want me to make this character. And then we will need an appropriate name based on what we've actually managed to create. So I'm just going to go, again, first sort of pick here. Generally speaking, we want a weapon skill, which is one along the top. And then from there, I'll go anywhere. Unfortunately, the random button only creates a full set of randoms. Written hard day and everything. Yeah, it will be. But entertaining, entertaining. Gonna be free. Yes, but you are going to Canada. It's to be expected. Big Monster Hunter. Okay. Vegan Vampire. Yay! We like that combo actually these days. Now we know how that works. Where's the vamp? Vampire? Unarmed. Unarmed combat. There we go. That's 4. I can take that. 3 more picks. Hello, Voltec. How are we doing today? I have 3 more random picks or whatever other people want to give me here. But so far we're looking like we are just going to hunt vegetables. Vampiric vegetables, most likely. Minus 18. Oh dear. Communism! There was a communism one, I'm sure there was. Okay, so we're a communism. So we're a commie, fist fighting, big game hunting, vegan vampire. Former traitors. Just 2 more to pick, really. I think basically from here, I know what I'd pick here, but I want to see what we end up with here. And I don't mind running a bad character through this, to be honest. I never do mind running a bad character. They're always somehow the more entertaining ones. This is Dungeons of Dredmor. Capitalist? There's a oh, actually, there is a bankster. And Berserker Rage. Okay. So, we are a berserking vegan vampire with fists. It's because I got back home about half an hour ago. That's why I'm streaming this late. It's not through choice, it's through... No. I'm not allowed to stream at work. This is true. Even though I did virtually no work at work. Yeah. Anyway. Berserking, capitalist, communist, unarmed, vegan vampire who hunts big things for fun and profit. So, based on all that, I need a name. Also be female for the sake of it. Or I could go for the old traitoress. Traitoress is always an option. Nobody said you're allowed to work at work. This is very true, actually. What's annoying particularly about my job, it's that there are 3 people there, and we do not need 3 people to do the amount of work that comes in, unless it is extremely busy, which happens twice. Well, I'm not calling him Gaspard. Or her Gaspard. I could call her Gaspard. Unless there's a better pick in a few moments, it's going to be Gaspard. Ah, I'm one letter short. Hold on. Traitor Gaspard. Bob. Bob is a very fitting name for a girl, but I quite like Traitor Gaspard here. We'll see how we go with this. So there's Bob. There's Traitor Bob. Yeah, I don't have enough letters for that version. But, you know, Gassy Parhard. Yeah, that could work. Alright, Traitor Gaspard. He will die very, very quickly. I also have no idea how the skills I've got work. Oh, I can take it alone. Unfortunately, that starts killing me from what I remember of it. And Guerrilla Attack. Up the front to be sneak attacking Imperialists. Okay. So we have some things. Okay, let me actually just have a quick check on this because I'm not sure a lot of my skills actually do down to the socialized healthcare. That's going to help me out a little bit. Remove one random curse and replace it with one random communism effect. Okay. Sir Roderick von Ponce von the Bottom, the Magnificent Bastard. I like that name, sir. I like it. Laters. And they've got the bomb. Okay, so that's got some interesting things on it. I don't have a high interest loan. Take out a policy on yourself or on an enemy and profit. So I can take out an insurance policy on myself and... Well, okay. Well, we'll see how we can go with this. We have a nice hat to start with, which is always a nice thing to have. And we start with a hammer. So we have a hammer and sickle. Unfortunately, our hands are full and we can't use a hammer and sickle. So, actually, no. Why are we even bothering with these? We have a hammer and sickle, but we're unarmed. We're not supposed to. We're supposed to just punch people to death. Free savviness. Or you know what? I think that's probably better. Right. All right. We have a side quest. Let's go and delete all of those for the moment. I'll try and keep stuff off. Oh, I hit the mini monster zoo. We like this good start to the proceedings. Okay. What the heck are you? Oh yeah, I put a load of more random mods on. Alright. And now I'm invisible. I don't know, I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire vegan, which doesn't help. Come on. And I've got no way of actually assisting my vegan nature here, so... I guess I'm going to pull this off. That, by the way, is a puny mimic. Darn it, it counts as vegan! Darn this darn thing. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I'm stacking negative traits here. Alright. Of course he did. That's what he's supposed to do. It is very suitable. I might just have to go vegan traits in here because... Berserker Rage! Not because Berserker Rage, but because none of these guys will attack me. Oh, this Blobby will, actually. Game volume is a bit quiet, but I remember having it set like this last time because it wasn't exactly brilliant. I'm going to have to just sneak attack this Blobby until he dies. Or until I get my vegan stuff back so I can actually fight him properly. The Blobby's not counting as a... No, it's not increasing that. That's right. I thought for some reason it was giving me vegan penalties as well. Blocked. Another communist vampirist attack. I'll be able to see it in about 50 more turns. Alright, I'll raise the game volume then. Just give me 2 moments. Can I kill him? No, he dodged. Right. Okay, I've upped the game volume a tad to do that. Oh, I've lost the... Darn it, how can I have lost the blobby? I've got 4 enemies left in this zoo. They're all there. They're all basically my friends at this... Oh, no, there we go. But we now have our full attack back. Huzzah for that. Okay, continuing on because I can't go and deal with anything there. Yeah, I've got nothing that automatically kills anything. I normally need ranged attackers to do the vegan run properly. You I can attack though. And I can gain some health back off of you actually if I'm careful. Bash open the chest, nothing in there. Look at ooze, the prince is a nice thing to have. We have a raw chicken. Yeah, I have Minecraft items in this by the way. Okay, there's lots of random traps. So we're no good at disarming because we have no trap finding skills. I might try it actually because if I can get some of these, that will give me... No, that didn't work. And from here it's safe, so I'll get 8 experience that way. That nearly killed me. I crave the blood... Oh, I can't eat food. Vampire. Okay, so I've kind of ruined this run already. Shopkeep! I have 84. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty setting. There is nothing I could buy at this level. Alright. Well, I just walked into another trap because I didn't realise it was there. So I'm going to be dead in about 3 seconds flat with this run. Took more damage off of the... Yeah, I can actually avoid you and hopefully run you into a trap. That did not a lot. Come on. Alright, gorilla attack. Vampiric Berserker Rage, and I got a bit of health back. Come on! We can survive this. 5. Darn you for not having a lot of blood. We need more blood. More blood! Alright, so we're now... How am I... I'm just looking at my health score and noticing it's not very good. I might actually go back to wielding a weapon. Oh, darn it. Traitor Gaspar died on the first floor. 408, that is not my lowest score. It's by far not my lowest score. I actually kill things on this run, that makes it better. It also kind of beats the run where I was killed by a door. I have the achievement for being killed by a door in this game. Oh dear, okay. New character then. So call them out as you feel like it, and let's see if we can make anything worse than that. Darn things. It's a great start. I know it's a great start. I'm probably not going to play this game for the entirety of the stream, so feel free to suggest all of the weapons. All of the weapons, you say? Okay. Dual wielding. I'll go for the melee weapons here. Disaster Dylans. Okay. Okay, Disaster Dylan. Let's go for this one. We have all of the weapons. We actually have a couple of weapon skills, which is quite nice. So let's just make sure we have one of both. So the axe sword there. The stick actually might be okay. It's crushing. Actually, the peasantly pitchfork has better attack stats. So we're getting them pitchfork and axe. And we based... new axe! Yeah, minor axe. Which actually is a ridiculously good weapon here. Okay. So the only things we are going to pick up are weapons. Stab! This might actually be a very, very good character in disguise. I can do nothing to affect... Oh, darn it. This isn't a good start. I don't like this start at all. I have no idea what any of the weapon skills actually do, because I don't tend to use a lot of them. Okay. I have some flint. Can't disable that. Diggle! Good thing is I do have some food, and I can eat some food, but the fact is I'm having to use it already. Actually, why am I bothering looking at those? I can't make anything. I've got no skill to make anything whatsoever. And boss monster already. Okay, long range stab. Okay, so that the other skill I've got switches our places. Oh, darn it, you fly. Switch places. Oh, we got a kill. Okay, we're already up. Right, so what we're currently wielding are axes and pitchforks, so let's go with those. The axe makes us more accurate and gives us more critical chance. I think we're going for the axe skills then. Could have gone for more counter skill, but I think more damage is definitely the way to go here. Alright. No, actually, what? Don't pick up anything. You can't use it. If it doesn't heal you or... you know, don't pick things up. We killed the mimic. Diggle! Don't you sneak. The only downside is not going to be able to pick up this wooden sword because it's going to be trapped up to buggery, so let's avoid it. We're going to play this sensibly enough for our class, and I forgot to pick up the spear. The spear we will pick up because it's better than that. Okay, 2 enhanced weapons already. This is actually not a bad start. Because all of our high strengths counter 21 damage. Diggle egg. I can work with this. What's our stats like? 16 bonus, 3 additional damage by default, 11 critical chance. We'll see how this goes. In the meantime, Viking Strike. All the combat bonuses, although they only apply for when we're using the weapons themselves. Oh, that was the Pinata Diggle. Laser Unicorn dies, as do you. These will pick up. Kill the Sickly Diggle. I have no way of getting that, unfortunately, not unless I can use my... No, my Lunge Strike doesn't cause a push effect, so I can't... Oh, whoops, I walked on a trap. No way of disarming those unless I get some skills in it, and I need a lot to make it work. Crafty crafts. Not much point in having those, but it's always worth knowing they're there. Kill the Diggle. Kill the Diggle, kill the Diggle. Walk on traps, because, you know, that's what I do. Viking Berserkers. Generally, yeah, Viking Berserkers fairly vanilla, but, you know, we might do that. In the meantime, if I really want to make this guy work, I probably could have put Vampire on him or something like that, because the only thing I can do is kill things by attacking them. I'm also going to increase my axe skill, because really, I should only increase the skills I've got things in, so that's pole axes and axes. So that gives me occasionally deal a critical wound, additional critical chance, additional points of slashing damage, and more accuracy, or enemy dodge reduction, I think that skill is actually. So no dodging out of the way my giant axes, which I'm entirely reliant on picking up. Death. Darn you dodgy things. Don't like dodgy things. We've got some... Oh, refurbished staff we can use. I think most of the staff skills actually involve magic of some kind. Darn them. Okay, suits of armor. Well, we definitely need adventuring trousers, and we're definitely going to take the foppish tunic. I think a Viking Berserker would probably be both, but I'd imagine it's probably more in keeping to have him be a axe wielding. Now, I don't know. Probably dual weapon wielding, I'd say he's possibly more in character, but I don't know. I should not walk on traps, especially when I can't see them. Right, so we're low on health. The mimic has died. Let's go and eat some candy. We are now in Berserker Rage, and we are now on a sugar high. I don't think that had any actual tangible benefit whatsoever. Whoops. Okay, we're going to drink from the fountain. And now we have ice powers. It is why they put them there. Well, god darn it, if he couldn't have put them somewhere else. The thing is, I've only got a one space vision on them. So I can only see traps if I'm right in the adjacent square, but it doesn't help when the traps are already there and I just walk on them anyway. Ugh. Yes, first floor thermite traps. So is that gold I'm neglecting up there? Or is that just... Deal Horde pure sugar. Okay, let's not go over there. Yeah, I know I need more HP. Also walked in another trap without realizing it was there. Killed the puny medic. Let's pray for another side quest. And we already know where that is. Huzzah. It'll be fine. We can use the auto regen. It's one every 14 squares. Because unfortunately this isn't the one. But, you know. Hello. Crippling wound. Okay, we have our things. I have to take this to the monolith, I think, but I haven't found that yet. Or whatever place I'm supposed to take it to, I haven't found anyway. There's nothing down there, except for the thing I can't get to. I think I'm mostly back on health now, which is good. Death. Oh yeah, here. I'm going to try and disable these because... Actually, no, I don't have to now. I can walk past it. Huzzah! Okay. Heroic vandalism. Grunge, we might just... What? No, don't pick up booze. We don't need booze at all. Ingot grinder. Yep, ingot grinder we could do with. And we have ourselves our little portable device. And we have a Diggle attack. Bye-bye, Diggle. Another Diggle. Bye-bye, Diggle. How many Diggles are there? Come back! I'm trying to kill you. Thank you. Believe it and not sure if anything's happened. Down, Diggles! I'm trying to kill myself on this door. Okay, so I don't have any loot fish whatsoever, actually. Diggles are eternal. When we get to Diggle Hell, we'll see how exactly eternal they are.
Eat food to regain health.
Ah, damn traps. Monster Zoo! Tell you what, this is going quite well so far. I cleared the Monster Zoo and I've got a choker. Surely goes there, which is giving me electrical damage and a bit of armor. Huzzah! I do have 9 loot fish, but that's not going to be enough to trigger the loot fish god, so I might as well keep them for the moment until I get some more. Oh, portal to death. And also something that is better than a traffic cone. I don't need to cast magic or have vision or anything, so that's fine. I can go with that. Slippers! A chest of evil, which contains an axe of evil. The game is being nice and giving me things. That worries me slightly. I think I'm going to get a double axe skill here, just looking at things. No, actually. Technically, that's weaker. No, it just means you've had a good night out. Yay! Now I have the Helm of Freepwood. Unfortunately, I've already got something better than that, haven't I? Helm of Freepwood. Where possible. Helm of Freepwood. Don't need that. Don't need that. Stab. Stab. Level. Princess is in another castle, and we're going to increase our axe skills yet again here, I think. Because that's actually one additional battle power. I should check what some of the others are doing at this point. Offensive maneuvering. 2 hacks, 1 dagger. So that's... we don't have a lot of daggers here, really. And a lot of these skills only apply if we're using the actual weapon. So we're going to stick with axes, because axes have been good to us thus far. I could sell the booze hole, but I don't know where Shopkeep is right now. Okay. Good news is... Oh, I already ate all that meat. Darn it! I have some lockpicks. Darn you for poisoning me. Now I have an area attack. Stop picking things up you don't need. Even the mini fridge probably isn't actually all that valuable to us, but sometimes it's worth raiding. Nothing in the cupboards that we're interested in. Okay. Now we're able to disable that. And huzzah. Onwards. Death. Stab. Death. And cake! We have a cake. Everything's going to be fine now. We have cake. Also can get rid of a sewer brew because we don't need it. That can be sorted out later, I think. We're doing so much damage at this point. It's quite funny, really. Yeah, no, all our problems are solved because of cake. Also, more sugar. Again, could take the bolts. Miner's bowl. I've included the craft items when he did all this. I'm not going to try it. Oh, actually, regen ring? Not the most useful thing in the world, but hey, 1 point of extra regen. All the potatoes are rude because I'm using all of the extra text packs things on the mods I've got. I'm subscribed to nearly everything which adds more words to Diggles. I should probably have checked what some of them do, actually, but you know. Stab. The bolts can sell for tons, this is true, and I might even have a crossbow at some stage. I've not got any skill in it, but there's no reason why not. And darn it, I always get the overclocked limbs when I don't have any chance of getting there. It's also giving me a lot of chalk and things, which I don't approve of. Thanks for that. Dagger and stab. I might just go down to the second floor in a moment, but I would like to see if I can find a shop first. I'm actually sitting on a trap. So it doesn't look like there's a shop over here. I have missed an area back there though, so we'll go back and sort things out. Where are the cookies? Right here. I bought myself some tea and cookies. Huzzah for you. I only have 4 though, and they're all man. Inferior sandwich. Okay, so we didn't find a shop on this floor. There is still one last area that could be a shop. But there are not, there are just Diggles. But hey, Diggles have food. Okay, non-fresh meat. And I get a mace. Punch all the trees. Looks like a cricket bat. I got a cookie. Huzzah, we have a miner cookie. We're fine. And we found the shop. I'll go and check out whatever I get there in a moment. Supply crate. You earn a glorious fish. I should really check what I'm putting on this sometimes. I really should. Oh, Baron. Boss monster of the next floor. Interestingly. But we beat him, we gained far too many experience points, and we are Conan the Librarian, and we're increasing our axe skill again. So, huzzah, our axe skill is now ridiculous. Also, death. I know we're stabbing things with a polearm, but we are actually wielding axes. But it might now be better to go and use double axes. We'll test things out for a little bit. I think they stack. Oh, actually, I should, since he's right there, there's no harm in picking up things to sell. Yeah, I should probably consider starting to take this a bit seriously, shouldn't I? Feels wrong, but apparently that's what I've got to do now. So yeah, sell off all the gems and things. Won't sell any food items. Probably could have kept the dire empowerment, actually. Traffic cone, that. Keep the arrows. Actually, no, don't keep the arrows. The arrows aren't worth keeping. Shiv dagger, wooden sword, crude axe, gnarled club, anti-stick. Spear can go, Baron's hat can go, the Foppish tunic can go. Okay, and that leaves us with just the food. I know, it doesn't feel right, but somehow I feel that perhaps we should consider it? Maybe? I probably should get out of here and just, you know, go down to the next floor and die, just so I can stop this sensible talk. Right, floor 2, where we immediately counter a 3rd level enemy. Axe! Simple wooden shield is simple. Goodness, we're still killing things in one shot. I don't know how long this will last. He's gone double mad. Include I have. Oh, we already encountered Toady, boss of this floor, and he's already dead. Already most of the way to the next level. There's nothing there. Mana potion. Huzzah. That's okay. No, we don't want the switcheroo. Long strike. Run! Okay. We will make our stand here. Okay. I do have this. Okay, well the Asgardian thing kind of worked. It's not quite 1 million views yet. I'm about 3,000 short, but this is pretty much the only time I can stream the 1 million views thing. So for 1 million views, we're playing a game very silly that, you know, I'm good at playing silly. Let's just get a couple more steps and... Oh, there. Long strike. The good news is I'm quite close to leveling again, so if I can survive a few attackers... Crippling wound. If I can survive a few of these, I can do it. Just about, but I should probably eat something. Yeah, I'll probably eat something. Yeah, okay. On strike. Done it. The switcheroo is not a good thing to go for here. Just kill you outright. It's when I fail to kill things in one shot that the problem's going to start. Like him. Okay, now I need to do something. Let's go for another long strike. Ah! I'm quite close on the points here. You'll do. That did not do a lot of damage. Because I need to use crushing weapons, don't I? Yeah, I knew there was a reason I was keeping some of the weapons around. Okay. Axe! Switcheroo. And we got it. Power level 1,370, and we have mastered the axe. Here's Johnny. So additional crit chance, 14 dodge reduction, which is good. 3 additional slashing damage, 5 additional damage of a type, which is... Oh, that might actually be something else, actually. Does that give me 5? I can't tell what type of damage that is. Or even if it is damage. Hi, boy. It's all good. We've fully healed again, and now we're doing 44 damage on a critical hit. Bring it on! I also have my mighty axe skill. That's your combat skills and using axes and allows you to perform a terrifying Latin-based attack. Alright, let's go for this. Crate 5 buff. Okay, that's Team Fortress 2 add-on for whatever reason is now going there. Whatever it's doing, it's not keeping... Alright, Philosopher of the Axe then. I'm striking absolutely everybody with that. Another one. Okay, I'm a close range machine at this point. And you've done something. And... lunge! Critical wound. You're still alive. Crippling wounds are good. I'm going to nab that because actually we can eat that for effects. Effects that are good. No, I don't want to be hit by ranged weapons. That's going to cause me problems. Back we go. Yeah, you come towards me, you're dying. But, you know, come towards me. Please? Oh, fine. Death to Batty. And another. More, please. Okay, boss monster. Dead in 2, but did a lot of damage, actually. And the clone. You're from the next floor. I've got this right, so you're actually reasonably tough. Axe Philosopher. Did not do a lot of damage. Yeah, she can kill me. Switcheroo. God of Axe skills. Is that enough? That was enough. Alright, we're on 10. We're on 6 because I decided to go back and forth trying... Yeah, we're dead. Oh, I had that. Ah! Stupid, toxic, blobby thing. Well, Disaster Villains, you had it all and you lost it all. Because I was probably in command. Oh well. On to the next one, or possibly a different game, if anyone has any suggestions. Meanwhile, I am going to drink tea. Before it gets too cold to drink. Not even all the weapons could save the world. Well, to be fair, I was only trying to use the axes, and I did sell off all the weapons beforehand. If I'd have kept them around, who knows? Who knows? Unfortunately, there's no Dredmor skill for use all weapons at once. Which would have been amazing, but, you know. Although all weapons means he's going to be heavily focused on his combat skills. He can dish out the damage, I just couldn't take the damage. And I have no way of avoiding traps. I have no way of dealing with ranged things. I have no way of protecting his magic whatsoever. Any magical shot from range. Which is why I retreated initially. It's because I can't do a lot about magical bolts. Nearly killed me right at the start, actually, with those 3 ghosts. But, you know, that's the way the game works. Psycho Fox. Blood magic? Psycho Fox? Where's the Psycho Fox? Alright, what's Psycho Fox? I'll see what Onion comes up with, and then we'll possibly even play it for a little bit. And then we're going to do dun dun dun. Then we shall declare war on the Diggle's Children's Library again. Which I think is still a room that could come up, actually. So I could slaughter all the Diggle Children again. I don't know how long ago has it been since I slaughtered all of them. I don't know. Hey, Debbie. I was debating the slaughter of Diggle Children, by the way. Oh, I'll take it. Okay. I might have to download that and check out what's there, but, you know, I could do that. I have certainly the emulators for it. Okay, so Blood Magic is the only pick currently thus far. Only Diggle Children, and I didn't realise that until I got out and slaughtered the entire Diggleton library. I only realised it afterwards. Archaeology. I like archaeology. Archaeology is actually a good one. This is already I've got 2 good picks. Bad library patron. I am a bad library patron. Viking? Somewhere. Not normally I wouldn't necessarily pick these three in the same character, but we'll see how we go. Yay! Necronomicon. Laywalker? I'm not sure it is. I don't like Laywalker, actually. But no, it's your pick. It's made now. That's 5. So you go. Hello, Den. The only one I'm gonna veto is Psionics, because I think Psionics is ridiculously overpowered. I probably need it, but still ridiculously overpowered. Burglary. I like burglary. And that leaves 1. Let's just check on things. Fortunately, I can't random pick the last one, because that would be, you know... Eternal lockpicks for the win. This is true. Dual shield. Actually, I like shield. Yeah, I can go dual shielding. I've used it as a tactic before. Dual shielding wins out then. So done. We don't have any unarmed combat skills, which I would normally take for this. So for name. I need a name for what we've just created. A good name for a shielding mage, I guess. Actually, if we get to yeah, so the ideal plan for this character is Laser Shark. Actually, no, I like that. No, we're going to stick with that. Darn it. I have my caps lock on, so... Okay, Laser Shark! Okay. Huzzah, we've picked up lockpicks. Also, I can steal. Yoink. And... yoink. Okay, so we have some good food items to start with. We also have this, which we're probably going to use the moment we can't encounter any kind of enemy. I've also walked over a trap. Huzzah for that. Not going to bother with the 35% only. Ugh, don't like that. Okay. Let's go Odin magic going up. Stab. On it, the Shiv is not with us. And we get some blood mana for that. Some grog, a Danish, pick the lock, move on. More stuff. I do go yoink when I feed things. Unfortunately, it always happens. Okay, back we are. They kind of are. They were sort of half-made and not really all that good. This is a Diggle, by the way. I hope to slaughter their entire library, but that's on the 2nd floor, I think. Hail the computer! There's also some Dredmorish propaganda up there, which you're not allowed to look at, because propaganda would be treason. Okay, got some blood mana back, which is good, because it's keeping our... keeping me sorted out. Mini Monster Zoo. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Ah. His character had potential as well, but I sort of messed up there. I attacked twice, had to try and run away, and yes, something sparkly. With sparks. So, Laser Shark was killed by a laser unicorn, as it turns out. Which I think only appropriate, and I earned what is probably my 5th or 6th lowest score on this game. I've scored worse than this, with better characters. Okay. So, shall I do one more before we move on to a different game? I think we can do one more. I've got to somehow prove I'm actually reasonable at this game. So one more, throw out some suggestions for things. Actually, I'm going to pick the random button. So, one more. So I'm going to pick the random button until we come up with something that looks silly. That actually looks fairly silly. Shield, Blood Mage of Wands. Wand Law is useless, by the way. Weddle Curse, Pirates, Rogue Science, Egyptian Magic. So we have an Egyptian pirate scientist. Hey, Waldo. It's Waldo. Where's Waldo? I don't see Waldo. I do have a Waldo cap and a full Waldo outfit somewhere, but still. Huzzah. So, we're a wand-wielding, shield-bearing, pirate, diggle, mage who knows Egyptian magic and rogue science. But unfortunately I have nothing that will actually improve. Actually, wand crafting will sync with rogue science, if I got that far. I won't. Not with this character anyway. Oh yes, the Oddlaw. I know. It's also Charlie in Australia, but we'll stick with that. I also went to it was an American Halloween party there. I was outnumbered a bit. Anyway, I think I'm going to stick with this. I just need a name for it, and if it's yeah, I think I'm okay with I'm okay with Oddlaw here. Although I think it's actually 2 names, if I remember this rightly. I don't know. I don't own any of the books anymore. So, huzzah! Oddlaw! Well, that's why they have to try and find Charlie. Okay, so what do I actually start with? And I start with every wand under the sun. Call upon the power of snakes, and I can assume Werdigal Thorn. I also have a Dark Pearl. Ow. We have a Still, we have a Bone, and we have no way of disarming traps because we've got no skill in that area. I pull a lever and it disappears. Okay, asps. We need snakes. Okay, the snakes are not helping me out here. I need something else. Why do I have absolutely nothing useful? It's gonna have to be this, I think. Actually, I could assume Werdigal Form. That'll give me a combat boost, but I take some damage. I also lose all my snake bonuses. Oh no, my snake bonus is still going. This is going to compete to my worst run ever. I think that is my worst run ever at 64 points. So I think the only thing mathematically I can say for that run is that I managed to open the door. Jeez. Hold on, I've just got to prove something here. I've got to prove it. I have this guy. He's good. I'm not going to do anything with him tonight because, dear God, this guy actually can make it, I think. This is my end of the year Dredmor character. I've just got to leave him because obviously I'm cursed tonight, but I'm good at this game. Maybe. Yeah, but still, it's a base enemy I lost to. Ugh, damn. Alright, I know I said one more last time, but I think we can call that a non-attempt. So we shall try one last time. Random picks. So I come up with something that seems partway amusing. Unless somebody has a suggestion for a style of character, even if it's terribly bad at this one, I can't do much worse. In fact, no. Here we go. One more turn, definitely. Okay. What are the worst picks in Dungeons & Dredmor? I will have all 7 of them. The worst picks of Dungeons & Dredmor. That is what I want from you. That's what I want from you. What are the worst things I could have? I think Necronomiconomics is going in there just purely because it's got me killed quite a lot of times. It needs a lot of time to be good. Wand Law. Well, clearly Wand Law is really brilliantly useful because that's what I was able to use desperately to get my character nowhere. Promethean Magic's actually quite useful. I'm trying to pick a really bad character this time. Otherwise I would. Laywalker. I think at this stage I'm struggling to come up with ones that... Vegan Vampire combo is evil. Yeah, Vegan Vampires can be played and work. That's the thing. I've got them working. And both Vegan and Vampire are really good skills. Depending on the rest of them, to be really honest, but still. Yeah, I'll have Communist, and I'll have Bankster, because I actually still yet to get Bankster to work properly. So those two go in there. Bald guy? Where am I looking for a bald guy? Oh, astrology. Yeah, astrology's not good at all. Does give me a free hat though. And you know what? I'm going to end up with a tourist. Tourist might actually be somewhat useful. I've never tried using it, but you know, unless anybody else can come up with something worse for a last pick, I'm going as a tourist. And this is going to be blue square. Psionics is really useful. Psionics is the best skill in the game. No, I'm quite happy with Tourist for the end of it. Look, Martha, it's a dungeon full of quaint, folksy crafting items and charming native monster populations. Let me get the camera. Okay. The name for the worst character in Dredmor. Throwing weapons would have been okay, actually. No, I could have taken throwing weapons instead of tourism, but you know. Apparently I'm lagging behind quite a lot then if we're still arguing over that slot. I've been on tourist for a while. Camera is really powerful. Okay, well I haven't quite made the worst one then. Make sure I've got my thing off this time. She's going to be spelt horribly wrong, but that's how we'll go with it. Actually, I'll go with any. That's I don't know why, but we'll go with that. Alright, banana hammock. Okay. So the skills we have the Death Hex, we have the Radiant Aura. Those are there to attack him with Blinding Flash stuns. That's not too bad, actually. And we have the Gorilla Attack we did last time. And on the plus side, we have a Shield. So we have Sickle and Shield. So we have weapons, which is good. And we have an Anvil of Krong. Okay, we're going straight for the Krong Anvil. What are we going to upgrade? We're going to upgrade our Astrological Hat. Krong has indeed blessed the hat. Everything's good. We do also have the camera. The camera is massively important, but we don't have a lot of things for it. Blade Trap. Let's try and get rid of that. Didn't work. We also have a bow now. No bolts, but hey. I've missed 2 traps. I can't afford to go any further with that. So I'm already at the point of death. Alright, Dora's been kicked down. No trap there. We have lemons. I like that. Okay. I already like that. I can now craft combustible lemons. Everything is good now. Critter attack. Didn't hit, but did stun. And let's see what the Radiant Aura does for us. It's gone as nearly killed. Flee! Oh. I think I'm going to have to stop. I think I'm just going to have to stop. No, that's me out. I'm out of Dredmor. I finally done it. It didn't. It's finally done it. I love it. It's the only time on this game I have ever gotten the score of 0. Oh dear. Well, guys, Dwarf Fortress. I think, yeah, I could go Dwarf Fortressing. Dwarf Fortress is definitely an option for the second one, if you don't mind me planning for the next 6 hours.
Please don't go.
I think that was a pro move. I even knew that trap was there. I had no excuse on just randomly finding a new thing. That was just, you know, oh, whoops. Don't mess around with that. Thank you. No, I know it's something I've not managed. I've got close. I certainly have got close, but I've never got the full 0 before. I'm just going to quickly go and make sure I've got the full... Actually, I don't know what version of Dwarf Fortress I've got on this computer at the moment, so bear with on that one.